Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Biological Domain. Today we will do one experiment which is based on NCERT exercise and it is taken from class 9 chapter 1, that is cell, the basic unit of life. The experiment name is osmosis experiment. You can see, and we will do with the help of potato and other things. So what the material is needed for this experiment? First of all, we have to know that what is osmosis. Osmosis is movement of water molecules from a solution with a high concentration of water molecule to a solution with a lower concentration of water molecules through a cell's permeability, means to a cell permeable membrane. So this is osmosis, means movement, simply we can see movement of water molecules from high concentration to low concentration. So we have to take and what we have to need it for this experiment. So we need 4 ball, you can see 1, 2, 3 and 4, and that must be transparent. You can take 4 glass, so but that must be transparent, and I have labeled all of them with A, B, C and D. Okay, and I have to put all of them with some water, and the water should be in equal quantity. So I have taken with 25 ml of water in all of them. So after that we need potato cup. You can see this is potato cup. See. So for making potato cup we need potato, and this is half cut of potato. I have cutted it. After peeling the potato, I have cutted it half, and what I have to do, I have to scooch. See, I have to scooch all this from this, so to make potato cup. And we have to take 4 potato cups, and one of them should be boiled potato. So you can see this is from boiled potato, and they all 3 are raw potato cups. Okay, so this is needed, and what else needed? Sugar and salt. So this is all material we needed for this experiment. So I have put it in all with the water. So let's keep the all balls in water. So first of all we have to know that that ball A, that is empty, and we have to take in raw potato in ball A. In ball B we have to add sugar, and it is also a raw potato. And in ball C we have to add raw potato with salt, and in ball D we have to add sugar but with boiled potato. So let's see. Let's do all with. So put it. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this one. This is boiled. This will taken in ball D. So water more in this. So I have to all I have done. So in ball A, that is raw potato, I have to keep them empty. Okay, and in ball B we have to add 1 teaspoon sugar. So add. This is 1 teaspoon sugar, and I have to add in ball B. So, and what we have to do in ball C, we have to add 1 teaspoon salt in ball C. this I have to add this. Okay, and in baldi, which is boiled potato, I have to add 1 teaspoon sugar. So okay, I have done it, and after this we have to keep all balls for at least 2 hours. Then observe the 4 potato cups and see, and we will see what happens. So let's see after 2 hours. It's result time. So let's analyze our experiment because 2 hours have been completed. So let's see the result. Okay. So there is all 4 cups. We can see. So what happened with A? You can see there is no water here. In potato A, there is no water. In pot B, we can see there is a water present inside the potato cup, which has been taken in sugar. So this is pot B. And if we talk about pot C, which we have taken in salt. So there is also water present here in the potato cup. You can see. And last but not the least, that is boiled potato we have taken, and there is also not water in the hollow portion of potato cup. We can see. So what we can analyze from this, that both pot A and pot D, there is no water present in hollow portion of potato cup. Okay. And in pot B and C, there is water gathers in hollow part of potato cup. So this is the question which is asked in your NCERT exercise chapter cell. So what is the solution? It is the experiment, you can see, and what is the solution? We will describe it. Okay. So first question is, why water gathers in B and C pot? So water gathers in B and C because in both the situation there is difference in the concentration of water in their surrounding. Means if we talk about this pot B and pot C, there is a difference in concentration of water. Means if we talk about the surrounding of water and if we talk about the pot water, there is a difference. And we know in osmosis there is a movement of water molecules from high concentration to low concentration. So that's why here endoosmosis takes place and potato cells act as a semi-permeable membrane. That's why water enters into the potato cup. Okay. So next question is, why potato cup A? Means why potato cup A is necessary for this experiment? Why we have taken it empty? Because potato cup A is necessary for this experiment as a control for providing comparison. Because we have to comparison with their surroundings. So potato A is necessary for comparison. So it is a control part. And why there is no water? Because there is no difference between their surrounding and their cup water. So third question is, why water does not gather in hollow out portion of A and D? Yes, there is no water gather. So why? Because if we talk about water, means this cup A, so there is a there has no change in concentration of water flow and no osmosis takes place. And if we talk about D, ball D, so this we have taken here boiled potato cup, and we know after boiling there is a what? After boiling that cell will be dead, and hence semi-permeable membrane will not exist, and water will not enter into it. So no osmosis takes place. Means in pot A, in pot B, no osmosis. In pot A and in pot B, no osmosis will take place. So this is our experiment, means osmosis experiment of class 9, which we have taken with the help of potato. So I hope you will enjoy this experiment and you will do this in your home. So if you like this experiment, do it in your home, and please like and share to it with your friends. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.